I was only 17 when my father remarried after my mother died. My stepmother, Iosa, arrived with beauty, charm and secrets that made even the birds in the trees grow silent when she passed. At first, she pretended to love me like her own daughter. She cooked, braided my hair, and gave me gifts. But as months passed, her kindness dried up like a river during Harmattan. She grew cold. I began to hear her whispering to herself in strange tongues at night, staring into a cracked mirror behind her bedroom door. One day, she brought news. "A suitor has come for you," she said with a strange glint in her eyes. "He is rich, powerful, and will marry you under the full moon." "But I haven't seen him," I protested. "You will meet him on the wedding night," she hissed. "That's our custom." Even my father, enchanted by her, nodded his approval. That night, I ran to the village herbalist, Baba Ugbone. He listened carefully and burned palm fronds over a small fire. "This woman is not what she seems," he warned. "She has bound you to a spirit groom, a ghost bridegroom of the other side." My heart froze. "Why would she do that?" I asked, trembling. "She seeks power. If a mortal girl marries a spirit under the blood moon, the one who arranges the wedding gains control over death itself for a price." The night of the wedding came. I was dressed in white and gold, with coral beads around my neck. But I felt no joy. The forest was unusually quiet. The wind refused to blow. My stepmother smiled too much. A group of masked drummers came, not from the village, but from the forest. No one knew them. They played slow, eerie rhythms as I was led to the shrine under the irako tree. And then he came. The groom. Tall, faceless, dressed in flowing white. No feet touched the ground. His voice sounded like dry leaves brushing across stone. "Come, wife," he said, holding out a cold hand. Just as I was about to collapse, Baba Ugbone appeared with a gourd of black powder and shouted, "Spirits! Return to your realm." The powder burst into smoke. The groom screamed not with pain, but with rage and vanished into ashes. My stepmother howled. Her beauty melted before our eyes. Her skin cracked, her eyes turned hollow, and she was dragged screaming into the darkness beyond the trees. No one ever saw her again. The next morning, the sun rose like nothing had happened. But I knew the truth: some people marry for love, others for power, and some try to sell you to the dead. I now live with Baba Ugbone, learning the ways of healing and protection. And sometimes, when the wind howls through the irako trees, I hear a whisper. "Wife." But I never answer.